Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Dear students, 9th class biology के chapter number 2 solving a biological problem में select होने वाले different categories के questions की discussion का आगाज़ आज से हम करेंगे। जो पेज आपके सामने मौजूद है, इस पेज पर जो different short questions और MCQs मौजूद हैं, सबसे पहले हम उनको डिस्कस करते हैं। फर्स्ट लाइन के अंदर देयर इज अ ब्रीफ डेफिनेशन ऑफ साइंस। साइंस इज अ सिस्टमाइज्ड नॉलेज derived from observations and experiments. That is the first definition about science that can be selected as a short question. Secondly, there is the topic of biological method. In this biological method, there is the definition of biological method. The scientific method in which biological problems are solved is termed as biological method. इस लिहाज से इस पेज पर there are two short questions. One is science and the other is biological method. Now we shall discuss the different kinds of MCQs which may be selected from this page. The first MCQs is scientists use scientific method to make and test new theories. And secondly, biological method comprises. It comprises mean biological method comprises the steps a biologist adopts in order to solve a biological problem. So there are possibly two short questions and two MCQs which may be selected from this page. इस पेज पर मौजूद जो different short questions select हो सकते हैं, उनमें पहला short question आपके सामने मौजूद है, and that is how biological method has played an important part in scientific research. That question can be answered as such from Galileo to technology, etc. From Galileo's experiment in 1590s to current research, the biological method has contributed to the advancements in medicine, ecology, technology, etc. The next question is, do you think man has always been a biologist? If you think so, justify. Man has always been a biologist. He had to be a biologist in order to live. Early in history, he was a hunter of animals and a gatherer of fruits, seeds, roots, etc. The more he knew about animals and their habitat, the more successful hunter he was. The more he knew about plants, the better he distinguished between edible and non-edible plants. So that is the second question. And the third question is present in the next topic, which is biological problem, hypothesis, deductions and experiments. The first question may be in this topic, and that is write in sequence the different steps of biological method. So there are the steps of biological method, and that question is about these steps. You will have to write these steps in a sequence. Recognition of biological problem, observations, hypothesis formulation, deductions. And now we discuss different MCQs on this page. The first one is biological method has played an important part in scientific research for almost 500 years. The second one is Galileo performed his experiments in 1590s. And the third one may be the number of steps involved in solving a biological problem. Number of steps. So these are the short questions and MCQs which may be selected from this page. This page starts with the continuation of steps involved in biological method. The next step is experimentation. The next one is summarization of results. And the last one is reporting the results. So here the short question, steps involved in solving a biological method, ends. The next one is recognition of biological problem. In this paragraph, there is a definition of biological problem. A biological problem is a question related to living organisms that is either asked by someone or comes in biologist's mind by himself. That is the first question which can be selected as short question, and that is what is biological problem. And in the next passage there is observations, and the next topic is observations. The first question which can be asked, that is about observations, how observations are made. That is the first question, and observations are made with 5 senses of vision, hearing, smell, taste and touch. The next question is types of observation. Observations may be both qualitative and quantitative. The next question is why quantitative observations are considered more accurate than qualitative one. And the answer may be quantitative observations are considered more accurate than qualitative ones because the former are invariable and measurable and can be recorded in terms of numbers. So these are the questions on this page. Now we can discuss the different MCQs, and these MCQs may be, the first one is observations are made with the help of 5 senses. Observations may be qualitative and quantitative. Quantitative observations are considered more accurate. The next page starts with the question, and that is about the difference between qualitative and quantitative observations. The qualitative observations are written in this column, and the quantitative observations are written here in this column. And the MCQs which may be asked are, the first one is a comparison of the freezing point of water and the boiling point of water. The freezing point of water is colder than the boiling point. Freezing point of water is 0 degrees centigrade and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade. In the same way, the liter of water is heavier than the liter of ethanol. That is a comparison of liter of water and liter of ethanol. And the last one is liter of water weighs 1000 grams and liter of ethanol weighs 789 grams. Scientific knowledge is ever growing. So these are the short questions and MCQs which we have discussed from the start of chapter, to difference between qualitative and quantitative observations. In the next topic we shall discuss hypotheses and further topics. Till then, Allah Hafiz.